All right, we're back at it. This is a bi-weekly
Boop,
series now.
boop,
Boop.
boop,
Boop.
boop.
Let's just start right away. I remember where we left off. We were left at the roller disco job, so
Yes,
this is gonna be the longest one, I feel like.
it's taken some time to load for me. I don't know if it's on your end as well.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
it just told me washers are disabled while other person is joining.
I'm
That's new.
always disabled.
Same goes for me here. I'm sometimes mentally disabled, especially after a long day. I'm done mentally. I was done mentally yesterday because I was playing Yakuza for like at least like 10 hours or something like that crazy. I was like, I'm done mentally. I need to do something else. So I just laid down and watched YouTube and then fell asleep and snored. Been playing through all the Still been playing through all the Yakuza games. I'm on the last one right now, the sixth one. Then I'm gonna play all the spin-offs, and then I might retry and or not retry, but I'm gonna play through the the fun ones, the ones that stress me out so much, the actual RPG ones with the non-live action combat. That's gonna be fun. They stress me out too much. I can't play them for long.
Okay.
Maybe it's the thinking I have to do on what attack do I need to do next, how many healing items I need to carry with me, and then the fucking multiple, not multiple, but the retries sometimes are very annoying if you don't get it, because then you have to like spend money, I guess, to rise up again. So it's like a revive thing. Because the all the other people can die in your party, it doesn't matter. But if the main guy you're steering dies, that's when you have a problem. And then it's like, oh, can't let Ichiban, which is the main character, die.
So it's turn-based combat stuff or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, it's turn-based combat. I don't mind turn-based combat too much if it's like static, but the characters also move around and do stuff, and it's also very fast-paced, so you kind of have to think on your feet, and I'm not very good with that. I don't mind it if it's like Final Fantasy, where like each one does one attack and just wait for their attack to happen. You can think for a moment, okay, I can do this, I can do that now. But no, it's just like, no, here you go. Duh, 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 duh. And it's like, oh my God. This map is very colorful. I usually have my lights on when we're recording, so I'm in the pitch black right now. So I'm in the dark without any lights.
Ooh, spooky cleaning.
And spooky cleaning, yeah. So I am not uh getting I'm seeing all the colors in full full color, full ADR, HDR. Game Awards are happening next Thursday.
I know.
What are your predictions? What do you think is gonna win Game of the Year?
I don't care about the who wins.
Okay, I'm
I'm only interested in like new trailers and stuff because I think the Game Awards are kind of biased anyway.
yeah, of course. That's every
So
award show though. That's
I don't care too much about that. Just want to see the new trailers.
okay. What do you think the tease that Jeff Keighley posted was? Is it Bloodborne 2? Like everyone is predicting.
No, the devs from Power Wash Simulator posted that um,
Oh,
on their X account as well, and I sent Did I send it to you? Yeah, I did send it to
You,
you.
you did send it to
Where I
me.
wrote "All Hail Clean Thulu."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but Jeff also posted something, like also a picture, not only the Power Wash guys.
Yeah, I don't know where that picture was from. I was assuming it was from the Power Wash Simulator people because it looks like it could fit into the game as well.
No, no,
Because you
no.
can't really tell what it is.
No, no. Jeff was starting to post some pictures of like. So originally he posted like a brighter picture of that same statue image, like on his
Okay.
Stream Awards account, and people are speculating it's like it's some type of game. And also he's been posting like, I guess, Google images of Google Maps in Egypt and stuff, and people are either speculating it's God of War or it's Bloodborne 2.
Well, the Bloodborne 2 stuff has become a meme now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Bloodborne coming to PC, but
Mm.
that's Sony's choice what they want to do with the IP.
They haven't used it for much yet.
No,
That
it was just a PlayStation 4 exclusive to sell consoles. Maybe
um
they're waiting for the next console. And
probably
be like, here, Bloodborne remastered,
well, that's
something like
people.
that.
People don't even want a remaster. They just want a higher, even a higher frame rate on the game or a new
Yeah,
one
that's the thing
completely.
that nobody understands. Like, Bloodborne came out before Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls
Yeah,
3 has 60 FPS and Bloodborne has only 30,
yeah.
which I'm not like that, FPS crazy.
Of course, not me neither. I don't care. I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, it's nice playing with a higher frame rate and all, but if a game doesn't have it, I'm just not gonna play with it. There's recently I saw a short or a video of a guy playing the most recent Forza Horizon one. I get the fifth one, the one in Mexico, and he was showing how, like, the different frames, like 5 frames, 10 frames, incrementally 20, and then someone commented on that post. Um, Now, 20 frames seems actually playable. And everyone was like, "Are you insane?" I was like, "Yeah, man. 20 seems normal to me too. It's not that far off from 30. That's what we used to play on consoles. This was 30 frames. That's the highest you would get. Sometimes it would even drop down to 20 or 15 if the game was really shittily optimized. I remember the Elder Scrolls game used to be really badly optimized, especially Skyrim. It always stutter at certain areas, especially when it auto saved. It like stuttered for like 5 seconds. Newer versions don't have that problem really. At the time, that was very annoying.
Yeah, of course. So, anything cool happened to you lately?
Mm, I mean, something cool is gonna happen, but that's gonna take until next year. So it's uncool and at the same time cool, I guess you could say. I don't know how to really describe it. It's like, okay, this could have happened like sooner, but when I'm being taken in the work that I'm currently at, it's gonna take till February, which is cool and all, and I'm happy about it, but it's like I have another couple of weeks of apprenticeship, internship, whatever you want to call it.
Apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship, yeah.
Well, apprenticeship is Ausbildung, work
Mm,
experience.
work experience, yeah. So I have a couple more weeks of that. So I have to still go to school. But I'm not bothered by it, but I just do wish I was there a little bit sooner because Honestly, I don't want to stick around any longer than school. People are nice and everything, and they help me out and stuff, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I understand. Yep, because I'm not really learning anything in school, anyways. It's mostly just whatever the teacher wants to do on that specific day. It's like we're recently learning about, all the middle age stuff, and it's cool to, learn about that stuff and see
What is middle age stuff?
like how they did it back in the day, like,
Oh,
knights
okay.
and stuff and uh like the different kingdoms that they might have had or the history of certain countries and how they used to rule their lands and all that stuff. And it's interesting and cool and you know it, certain topics come up and you can ask certain questions and then usually gets answered, but like it's not anything that I haven't learned or I don't not I can easily just look it up for myself if I really wanted to know.
Well, maybe he's thinking what you're thinking too. Shit, I don't want to be here.
Maybe I don't
Did you ever
know.
think about that?
I don't know. He's a man of the he's a Christian man, so maybe he wants to be in church instead and you know spread the gospel. I don't know. A lot of talk about God too, which I don't have, again, I don't have a problem with, but like I've just started to like switch my brain off every time he starts talking about God for long stretches of period of time. Because I'm like, okay, I have a PC in front of me, so if I want to learn something, I can learn something. So every now and then I just uh, open up like a quiz or something on like stuff for like warehouse jobs and stuff, and I just do that for like however long he takes till he's done talking about God. And then I come back when he actually is trying to teach me something interesting or, what he wants to teach me, I guess, or the class. I don't know if I'm being disrespectful by doing that. He seemingly doesn't mind because he says at least you're learning something, but if he doesn't, he says at least you're learning something and he's seemingly okay with it, I guess it's not disrespectful then.
Maybe you should teach people how to do taxes and stuff like that. That would actually be helpful.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna ask them next time. Hey man, how about you teach us how to do taxes?
But you're probably still going to check out because it's not really that interesting either.
I mean, probably, but there's a higher likely chance I'll probably listen more because it is life stuff that you need to know. I would much rather listen to that than him telling me that God is his only boss and that I don't know. It's just a lot of rambling and then him saying that science is bullshit and everything they say is not true.
Okay, that's a bit too far, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. He basically also says he doesn't believe that um he believes everything they say is a theory and that the he has doubts that human evolution didn't work that way and that some of it is true but only when it pertains to his like I guess worldview, which is his belief in God. My favorite thing he always says anytime, sometimes he gets, we don't try to do it too often, but sometimes, there's politics we talk about. Not a lot, but when it happens, it happens. And usually it says, well, humans chose, to have free will. And eventually, if God has enough, there'll be like a huge Armageddon, and then, it's done for Earth. And I'm like, do you actually believe that? Like, I've never asked him if he actually believed that, you know, God is gonna create an Armageddon, like in the movie Armageddon, where everything just kind of implodes on itself.
I think God has already left. He created us and saw that it was shitty, and then he left.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably more likely that that happened instead of the other thing that the teacher says. I mean, I don't, I don't diss him about it either. I'm too, like, I sometimes I do question him about it because I'm like, are you sure about this? You know, are you sure that this is like that this is the thing that is gonna happen? Like, I don't try to spark up a debate with him or argue with him because that's not the point. Because it just get the both of us riled up. But sometimes I do believe he just genuinely thinks these things, and that's his view. And I'm just like, okay, you can think that, but I've said to him before, I respectfully disagree. He asks me why, and then I tell him, and he's like, okay, and there's no debate. No, oh yeah, the one minus at I recently found out that the that I don't know why she lives rent free in my head, but she's gonna live, not live, but work working there. It's the overly PC lady is gonna work there,
Okay.
which I mean I'm okay with. That she doesn't bother me too much. She just every now and then screams that you should not say something like that or don't say that. But other than that, she's fine.
I would purposefully say things just to rile her up. Honestly, I I don't know her, but I don't already don't like her. So
I mean, I do it too sometimes, but I don't do it, you know, to the point of where it's like obvious. Like sometimes I'll jab something in there where it's like unnecessarily needs to be said, you know, when she says something, or if I can easily put a sexual innuendo in there and she gets riled up about it, I do that every now and then. But other than that, I just leave her alone. I don't even want to talk to her when when I get the chance. I just get out of the way from her. Recently at work they had a big Christmas, I think it was last week. Whoa, not last month. Last week on yeah, on Thursday it was. We had a big, like, not Christmas party, but it was like a, you know, outside they have a food stand and stuff, and there was music playing, so it's kind of like a Christmas grill, end of the year celebration kind of thing, and it was nice. I brought I brought Dad some candy because they were giving it out, so I got him some. Uh,
cool, 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 cool.
and then and then there was a movie watching session, and I took the chance to sit there too and watch it, but after a while I just started falling asleep. So I fell asleep mid the movie. I didn't even know what was going on at the end. It seemed like one of those AI generated movies, though. I don't know. The plot seemed very like, oh, let's just do this now and do this now and then do this. Seemed very sloppy.
Well, I'm pretty sure you won't know the title if I ask you.
Nah, to be honest, I do not know the title now. They played it on like a mat. They had like a weird, massive TV. Well, I found a gnome. Uh, I can't pick up the gnome for some reason. Oh, I picked up the gnome. Yeah, I left that for you there. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, they had a massive like one of those wheeled-in TVs. It was like an HD one. It's kind of cool. They wanted to use the projector originally, but there was too much sunlight coming in, so they used that one. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely fell asleep midway through the film, and then at like around, I don't know when was the movie done? So it was like done around like 14:40. I just went back to the to the work spot, and I just worked for the rest of the time because I was like, I'm not in the mood for this Christmas celebration anymore. I want to do something productive in the meantime. So I helped out a little bit as much as I could help out, I guess.
Yeah, I never went to any Christmas stuff at work.
I've done it a couple of times by now. It's nice, but it's also like I much rather see you guys never again after work. But it was in the middle of work time too, so it's kind of nice because then afterwards you can just, if you want to, you can just fuck off and do work if you really wanted to. It wasn't like a thing that okay that you did like afterwards.
Oh, you were using that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's why I said okay.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a problem again?
Yep.
See, that's karma. That's what you get for picking up
For
my
what?
shit. For I'm gonna manual save. Hold on. And we're gonna go back. Go back into the.
Like I can't place it.
We're gonna go
Wait,
back to.
wait. Let me pick up
Oh,
something else. No, it's not.
sorry.
That's fine.
See?
Yeah, I know. I should just fall off a cliff and die. Everything's my fault.
What?
I break stuff.
What? I didn't say that. I just said you shouldn't have picked up my ladder.
You
I
were
should.
thinking it. I know. I can. I can hear your thoughts.
That's fucked up. I don't want you to fall off a cliff and die. That's fucked up.
Fine, then I'll fall off a cliff and survive. How about that?
That's much better. I would rather much have you fall off a cliff and survive
Have
than
my spine
fall
gone through
off.
my brain, but I'm
Uh,
still okay.
yeah, you'll just be a little more I can't
Crumpled.
crumpled. Yeah, that's a
I don't
better
know.
word.
It's the only word I can think of. I'll be
Oh
crumpled.
no, I can't do it. What the fuck is this? Oh no,
Karma!
we glitched the
Mr.
game.
Karma!
No, no, it's not karma. It's the game being fucky now. Well, now you have to do all the level alone. I just gotta have to carry this thing around. I literally I'm pressing the button.
I know how that feels, dude.
We have
I
to
know your pain.
we might have to restart the job again. Oh my God.
Well, well, we didn't do much since you just saved.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I'm definitely not picking anything up again after that one. We're gonna have to find a different way to clean the shit. I don't care. I'm never picking anything up.
I don't know. Would restarting the game maybe help too? Let's see
Mm, May,
if that
maybe,
problem still persists.
maybe. Let's just clean and then see if the problem comes up again. And if it does, then we'll just restart the game. Watchers are disabled while new player is joining the session. Okay.
Duh.
All right. That's gonna be in the video. That's
Well, disabled.
What were you talking about before all the glitches? I forgot. I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about Christmas parties. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I was saying that Christmas parties are nice um when they're not,
At
after you're
work.
done with, yeah, at work, not after you're done with work. That's pretty much all that happened with me. That's all the cool stuff that happened. I've just been playing Yakuza. I've just been grinding Yakuza.
Yep, I saw that. You missed so many spots. It's crazy. It's like I'm actually literally cleaning up after you.
Just like in real life. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I was about to say I'm your sister, not your mom.
Well, what spots did I miss? Hold on. Oh.
Yeah, like a shit ton, dude.
I was too busy talking. I wasn't concentrating. I didn't have my power washing level skill over 9,000 yet. Excuse me. Here's everything clean. No. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Oh, I can place shit again.
Nice. We missed a whole spot over here.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, what also happened, Dad turned into a mafia boss.
How so?
I'm gonna send you a picture here in a minute. He looks like because he's bald again now, and he
Oh,
shaved
okay.
his beard into like a I guess a goatee you could say.
Is he trying to mimic a younger version of Kratos now?
No, I think he's trying to be Heisenberg from Breaking Bad because that's the show he recently finished. And what I mean recently is like 3 months ago. Okay, this looks very weird. The way you're washing, it looks like you're like waving at me with your power washer.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Disco wheels and groovy feels.
Oh, unprofesh.
Yep, that's so unpower wash professional of you.
I was more thinking of like the gameplay recording side.
Pff, I
Oh
don't
man.
care.
Oh man. Gone are the days of machinima where you had to be a machinima person to get money from for your gameplay and let's plays. Those were the times. Machinima now is a husk of what it was used to be. A lot of the OGs that I still watch every now and then are I see sometimes collaborating with the younger generation now, like streamers and such, or some of the YouTubers I used to watch now are turned into streamers, which is an interesting, like, I don't know, change of the times. Like, there's still one guy I like to watch. It's Uber Hacks Nova. He's an OG OG. He used to be part of Machinima and Machinima Respawn and all that, and he's now a streamer, full time. Still watch some of his stuff. Still around. He does interesting stuff. So recently he played that Berserker game, the first Kazan, and what he
The
did
first
he
Berserker Kazan?
yeah yeah yeah, and what he did was he used so he did this purpose he did I guess he did this on purpose just to I guess prove a point or maybe not. He was just doing it because he thought it was funny, but he was playing the game, but the stats had to be done with an AI. So he had to always tell the AI what his stats upgrade should be, so the run just was complete chaos. And it's also kind of funny because I don't know what AI tool he was using because it felt like kind of like at first you were like, what the fuck is this like? Is he like calling someone up? Is this like a Discord call he's doing? Because he wasn't really talking to ChatGPT, he was talking to some sort of other AI tool, I guess.
Yeah, there are many out there.
Yeah, yeah, and the the name of the AI was Miles. I don't know. They the AI eventually started just started gaslighting each other. It turned into this weird like almost like gaslight relationship with his AI. He teases the AI teases him back. It was really it got into some weird conversation. It just got weird. It just got really weird. I think he's doing the same with Dark Souls now as well. He does like a bunch of he plays games very different and creatively. Uh, he's recently been doing a Breath of the Wild playthrough, so he bought like a million of those amiibo things, and apparently you can set them in to get like weapons and stuff. And he's been doing that as like a loot box sort of thing. And yeah, so he basically does like interesting challenge runs, but tries to complete the game like that, like with the Resident Evil 4 randomizer and all that stuff. It's always very interesting to watch him do stuff. For a while, he used to play games and very hard, but he kind of stopped doing that, which isn't really a challenge with certain games. I don't think Watchdog Legions gave him too much trouble playing it on the hardest difficulty, if I recall correctly. It didn't give him much trouble. There's I am so not excited about Monday. There's two games coming out. One is free and one costs something. The one is Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that costs like $80, and I'm definitely waiting for a while for that one. I'm not getting that right away. And the other one is that weird indie game Skate Story, where you're made out of glass and you're like in the underworld and you're trying to eat the moon. That's literally the plot of the game. It seems like a very interesting indie game, and it has like a almost like a the music is what I would call like Instagram like auto like reverbed soaked chill jams edits. I don't know how to describe it properly, but um apparently the artists that Blood Cultures saw the game and liked it so much they wanted to do, or I guess the guy, I don't really remember how the story goes, but apparently one of them liked each other's things so much that now the band Blood Cultures is doing the soundtrack for the game, which is cool. I always like that. Interested to see how I mean, I already kind of know from watching the demo that people have played how the soundtrack gonna is gonna be, but I'm just wondering if there's gonna be more tracks than what has already been shown and teased, because they're also remixing songs from their other albums, and I've already listened to all their albums because I was just intrigued in what their music sounded like, and it just sounds like, you know, the modern Instagram real music, very reverb soaked, very spacey and atmospheric. I think they're also an Australian band. I'm not sure though.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
was just
gonna.
vibing over here while you were talking.
I know there's disco music playing. I can hear it. I might send you a track later of their music. I know you wouldn't like it. It would just.
Well, then don't send it.
Okay, I won't send it then. It's very hard to. I never really. I know. I the only thing I know the music you like is punk, but that's only because I remember hearing it a lot growing up.
I like rock music in general, dude.
Oh, yeah, but you're. I don't. I never heard you like jamming out to like I don't know, fucking Pearl Jam. Or am I mistaken?
No, I don't listen to Pearl Jam.
Yeah, see that's what I mean though. You have your
But that's like
yeah.
Dad's generation.
Okay, okay. I'm just saying what I'm trying to say is you have your own set of artists and musicians you like and I don't know what that is. And saying you like rock in general is not a big description of what you like. It's like a very broad spectrum.
I also like drum and bass,
Ah,
preferably pendulum.
I also like drum and bass. And I don't care if it's pendulum or not. I just listen to it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I cleaned this out last time. I specifically the drum and basses I like is when they use like old PlayStation or PlayStation 2 samples and then remix it into drum and bass. I think it's called like something like Jungle DNB remixes. There's a lot on Spotify that I genuinely like. I have a whole playlist of it. There's some really good stuff in there. Speaking of music, I recently got my Spotify Warped,
Isn't it called Wrapped?
Warped. Yeah,
I know, and I don't care, but I'm
okay.
happy for you.
I'm just trying to talk about topics to talk about. It's just interesting to see what songs I like the most and not. I'm surprised that I played that one song so many times, that Hollywood Baby song by 100 Gex. I played that 75 times. I don't know what I was doing in that time, but apparently that song was the most song I liked. I anticipated a different song to be honest, but fair enough.
Whoa, that's crazy. What am I supposed to say?
Nothing, nothing. I, I don't know. People might think this is like, you're mean to me, but no, this is just you being you.
This is I'm just mean. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's just you being you. That's not. I don't know. It's just something. It's something I've grown accustomed to. Not something I'm surprised by
I
anymore.
thought I'd say
Yeah.
something else, and that's cool, or okay, amazing, or no, I just decided to say, whoa, that's crazy.
I think that's more hurt. The fact that it's like biting, it's like that kind of. It was almost like a biting, like, whoa, that's cool, bro. Like a YouTuber sarcasm thing, like an intro thing, is more hurtful than you just saying cool. I don't know.
Did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry.
Necessarily not feelings, but it was just kind of like, oh, she genuinely does not care.
Well, I can also be brutally honest and be like, I don't care. I don't
Well,
care.
you
I don't
just
care.
did earlier. You're
I
just
don't
like, I
care.
don't I don't care about
I
your
don't care.
warped. I
I don't care.
don't care about your warped. I don't know. I just like sharing stuff with you.
Well, I feel honored, but I don't. Like I said, I don't really know how to react to it, so I'll just decide to go with whatever I'm feeling.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure that I have told you stuff that you don't care about. You were probably like, cool.
Um,
Can we talk about something else?
I can think of one particular thing. That's why I don't
See,
mention it anymore. It's particularly the Last of Us 2 stuff. I used to be like, okay, I don't care anymore. I was like, can we stop this topic? I don't care.
that must have been like years ago.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Well,
remember
it was
you.
a hot topic at the time.
It was a hot topic at the time, yeah. But I was just like, yeah, I generally do not care. Why are we talking about this? But yeah, there's no mention of that anymore, luckily. That conversation has died down, luckily. Now there's a new topic of that controversial horses game has been.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
so stupid.
yeah, it's very
It's
stupid.
I've seen gameplay from it of it, and I think it was a Wendy Goon did an analysis of the game.
Yeah.
I've watched that, and all of a sudden hearing that that game is banned now, I'm
Mm.
like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was banned off of Steam before, even like just hard banned. They were like, just nope. And then Epic had it for a while on there, and uh, Lucy from the Friends Per Second podcast had a code of it. Even the IGN reviewer had a code of it, and then they banned it from the Epic store. And then I think it was also banned on the Humble Indie Bundle store. I don't. Correct me if, or I
Well,
guess.
I don't know that. I only know that that game is definitely banned on Steam, but I just
Yeah.
don't remember what the reason was.
Well, they gave no reason on why it was banned. That's the thing. The developer on the game had his thoughts of why it was banned, because it does feature like, uncomfortable topics. But
Yeah, but there are other games that are like psychological horror, for
I
example,
know,
or other
or,
things
I
that are
know, I
not
know,
banned on Steam.
I know. There's
Doesn't
like,
make any sense.
yeah, Lucy from Friends Per Second podcast was like, yeah, there's a bunch of hentai games on there with even more explicit
Exactly.
stuff that is more explicit than what the game was showing, or not even showing. It was just like basically like alluding to it. So yeah, it's definitely very dumb. And Epic banned it because of a certain, I guess, sexual content, and then the game developer said, no, 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 it's because this there was a reason for it, and then they brought it back, I think. if I remember correctly. So Epic banned it for a couple of weeks and then they brought it back because there's just a misunderstanding. But yeah.
Did they think that it was, some kind of love between human and animal? Seriously?
No, I guess I don't know what I don't know what they think it is, but I mean, I know there was changes made to the game. For example, like there was a character that was a girl in one of the Lucy said like when she played it like a couple of years ago, there was a kid character and she got changed into an adult. So apparently maybe it was because of that, because maybe there were topics about pedophilia, but they changed it and they also like edited out some other stuff that might have seemed too crass at the time. So yeah, maybe it's because of that, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what the game was before,
Yeah,
um, seeing Wendy Goon's video. But, a game that I've been thinking now, or had in my mind, just talking about horses, was well, what's with mouth washing? I mean, it's has a
that
very heavy theme.
um yeah that one is also very heavy. Yeah, mouthwashing is also not a game that you would that would also be banned on Steam. You're correct. Yeah, because yeah, that's a very good game by the way. But yeah, yeah, it is interesting on what gets decided to be banned or not, or what is, you know,
It's weird.
uh, maybe it's because of the naked horseman. I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
Steam
as
doesn't
far
like
as I remember,
nudity.
the game is pretty pixelated, so you can't really
Yeah.
see much what's going on. Like it's low poly or something, but
Mm. I mean, fucking baby steps at a certain point. You see like giant donkey dicks. It's
yeah,
it's like I don't know what the problem is, and that is not banned off of Steam. But I guess it's used as a joke, so I guess it's different. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I think uh, people still have a problem with uncomfortable topics or topics that might seem taboo, and people are not ready to have a conversation about those topics yet. That's what I think. And as the world is getting more and more, we'll just say sanitized, especially on the internet, it's going to be harder and harder to have art or games or movies come out that speaks on those no controversial topics because people don't want to either hear it anymore or they just want to plead ignorance and existed like it never happened.
that's why I'm hoping for a meteor soon to get rid of it all. And yes, I'm also including myself.
I hope that doesn't happen. Okay, bro. I understand you want me. Oh my God. Sorry. A friend that, Benny and Co. is inviting me to a party 3 times in a row by now. Chill out. I'm coming later. It's really antsy today to play.
Which game?
Huh? I'm not gonna
Which
play.
game?
Well, they
No,
play,
I mean
right?
which game that they want to play with you.
Oh, I don't play with them though. They usually play Ready or Not. I'm just in the party chilling, playing
Oh, okay.
Yakuza. I play with them every now and then if I have enough of Yakuza, but usually they play either Ready or Not, Battlefield 6, or it's FIFA, so FC. But I don't play that anymore with them. I haven't bought the newest one, and I'm not going to.